Okay, here we go. I'm doing this. Hello, YouTube. My name is Tiffany, and I have dentures. That was awkward and really weird for me. Okay, serious note. So, like I said, my name is Tiffany. I am 31 years old, and I have dentures. I started this channel because I have people that are following me on TikTok and following my journey, and I can't say everything I need to say in 60 seconds. So, YouTube it is. I guess for the first video, I'll start off just kind of telling about my journey. So, I just recently started this whole process, last month, November of 2020. I had all of my top teeth removed and dentures placed immediately after surgery. So, tomorrow I will actually be 4 weeks out from E-Day. So, it's been a journey, to say the least. I'll go into a little bit of backstory. Okay, so growing up, I had good teeth. I never really had any cavities or any problems. They were crooked, but it wasn't like causing issues, so it wasn't a big deal. And then I got pregnant and had my first baby. Got pregnant again, had my second baby. Got pregnant a third time and had a condition called HG, hyperemesis gravidarum. I can't ever say that word. Basically, it causes extreme nausea and vomiting. And I was vomiting a lot. Like, to the point of I was on 2 anti-nausea medications. I lost like 30 pounds in my first 2 trimesters, and I actually weighed less when I delivered than I did whenever I first got pregnant. So, that was fun. Very fun. No, it was not. It was horrible. It was horrible. I was young. I was mid-20s, and I did not know that if you have issues with vomiting, you should not brush your teeth immediately after you vomit, because it actually makes it really bad on your teeth. So essentially I was vomiting upwards of 40 times a day, and then as soon as I was done vomiting, I would brush my teeth, and the acid would just eat away at my enamel. And I didn't know that. I had my baby in 2013, my beautiful daughter. And then 2015-ish, I started noticing that my teeth were changing colors. Pretty rapidly, they were changing colors, and they just started breaking off. Like, I would be eating, and a tooth would break. And at this point, I was like, what is happening to my mouth? So I went to the dentist, and that's when they were like, hey, you've got problems. They fixed all of the cavities that I had then. I had some teeth pulled, and they put me on a prescription toothpaste, and told me that I had like basically very little enamel. My teeth were very brittle, etc. And that's where the journey began, I guess. Really, it began before November, but at that point I started changing the way that I ate to only soft food. Really, I didn't eat anything that was going to be hard or crunchy or that could possibly break my teeth. Little did I know, they would break anyways. Almost anything. If I bit down on it just the right way, my teeth would break. So in the spring, I had a tooth back here that had a really big filling on it, and I was eating, and the whole filling fell out. Like, it was an amalgam filling. Amalgam, I think that's how you say that. And it fell out, and I was left with a huge chunk of tooth out. It had not had a root canal done on it, and it got infected really bad. Yeah, that was the spring. And then I went to the dentist to get that tooth pulled. I actually had to call him on a Saturday, and I went in that Monday. He prescribed me antibiotics over the weekend. And I went in on Monday, and this was a new dentist that I'd never seen because my previous dentist retired. And while I was in there, he told me, well, I can't pull it because you're going to need a surgeon to do it. Because the roots were curved along the nerve that runs back there. Anyways, but he was doing like a whole oral exam, and my canine up here, he touched it, and the tooth literally crumbled when he pushed. And he was like, oh, no. And I said, I told you not to push on them hard because they'll break. So he crumbled my canine tooth. And at that point he said, these teeth need to come out of your head. Like, the bottom ones need work, but these top teeth are bad. We need to get them out. So at that point, I was like, well, I need to get this one down here taken care of first. I can't just poof come up with $5 grand to get dentures. And I went and had the surgery to get this one removed. And they ended up like taking out some gum tissue that was necrotic. I had stitches for one back molar. I had stitches from back here all the way up my mouth, where they had peeled the gums back and cleaned everything out. So as I was healing from that, I got diagnosed with a hand tumor, and the teeth got put on the back burner between the hand tumor and the pandemic. Teeth weren't an issue, like a front runner issue. I had bigger fish to fry. My husband lost his job, and I had to stop working because I couldn't perform my job duties without a hand. And so my teeth just went a little bit longer. And in that time frame, from May until October, basically all of my front teeth started just rapidly breaking off. This one was a fake one. I had had a root canal and crown put on it previously, but they were already all discolored, but they started rapidly breaking off. It's like, looking back on it makes me really sad. So I adapted, and I quit smiling. I quit smiling years ago, and I would smile like this. And when I talk, I would talk like this, so that people couldn't see my top teeth. And I met an amazing woman that has a pretty decent sized platform. We became really good friends, and I was just telling her about my teeth and how much they hurt. I had infections. One had broke off back here that was infected and really bothering me, and I work with her, and she did fundraisers. Okay. She would do fundraisers and use her platform for the better to help other people. And she, you know, casually mentioned to me that she knew what her next fundraiser was going to be. And that was pretty much all it. Sorry. And then I was watching her on a live video, and she started talking about the next fundraiser. And then she said it was for me to help get my teeth fixed. I had no idea that anybody else cared or would want to help me. At this point, I'm a 31-year-old adult. I should be able to get my own teeth fixed. But the reality of it is, there are so many people that make too much money for public assistance, but not enough money after paying their bills and providing for their families to get their teeth fixed. Dental care is extremely expensive, especially for those that don't have dental insurance, which was my case. There's so many others out there struggling, and those people stepped up and helped and donated to my fundraiser, well, Ash's fundraiser for me. And in 1 week, from the time I found out she was doing the fundraiser to the time I had all the money I needed to get my teeth fixed, it was 1 week. I was blessed. I was so blessed to have this gifted to me. And it has changed my life in more ways than one. But I want to help and encourage and inspire anybody that's in the situation I was in just a short month ago. I know your pain. I know your pain all too well. And I am so sorry that you are struggling right now. And I hope to be a light in this journey for everyone. And I know that not many people are going to be blessed to be able to have this done the way I was, which makes me so sad. But one day I hope to change that. So, the Monday before Thanksgiving, I went in and had all my top teeth pulled. And I think it's called an alveoloplasty. I can't say that word. And immediate dentures put in. And I'm going to share my journey completely from the beginning, take it day by day, what I felt, what it was like. I'll have my husband come in some videos and talk about what he saw, how he could help, how he has helped, give a spouse's perspective on the situation. I can answer any questions you guys have about the process. I do know some resources to help people that are struggling to pay for their dental work, and I'm still looking every day. I'm still looking every day. Even though, like, my top teeth are fixed, I'm still looking and trying to find resources to help other people, because everybody should have access to affordable dental care. Everybody should. And I want to make a difference. I want to help. So there's my first YouTube video. A lot of me crying. I'm excited to start this journey on YouTube. I've been doing it on TikTok since a week before I got my teeth removed. And I hope to see some of you guys from TikTok over here, so that I can go a little bit more in depth than I can in the 60 seconds that I'm allowed over there. So, welcome to Tiff with Dentures. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I will try to answer them. And yeah, I'll see you at the next video.